Hello, this is Kaios, the Sinister Gaming Experience, and we are going to be playing Oblivion Remastered. Last time on our last episode, we got to the point where we can get out of the sewers and spent an hour on character creation, decided to give up, and then picked our birth sign and various other different things, RPG elements from the Elder Scroll games. And now we're going to exit the sewers. So, we're going to load up the game. We're going to begin our ascent into Cyrodiil. Oh well. Alrighty, so let's get out of here. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna stick with this for now? I think we're fine. Yeah. We look like a Breton. Edit birth sign. What did we pick? Yes. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm eating my dinner, so forgive me if I make a little bit of stones. Alrighty, let's see. Very pretty game. Oh, I gotta go this way. Alright. As much as I'd like to do dungeon diving in this game, we're just gonna follow the main quest. Wow, that's some running. I'm sure there's a mod that can fix that. Okay. We're supposed to go all the way over there. Okay. Well, at least we're leveling up athletics.
Spare a coin for the inferred.
It's cool how they add like little amounts of paces in the UI. It tells you how many steps you have to take to get somewhere. It's kind of cool. Although the running animation, man, how does your back arc that much? Realistically, would you really arc that much? Well, at least the waypoints work correctly in this game.
Speak.
Although I don't like the Oblivion Gamebryo having all the NPCs trigger.
What is it, citizen?
Right when you're next to them, unless you're, because like It'd be nice if there was like something that triggered when you look at somebody. But even then, it's annoying. But this is the Oblivion Gamebryo engine overlaid with UE5, so it's gonna be full of bugs and jank, as I suspect. I mean, Skyrim was no different. You know, I've never played Oblivion before, so this is technically my first experience, and I have to deal with this running animation. It's driving me nuts. Might actually start keeping it in first person, because I can't stand that. Guess we gotta go left, right? This way? We can double check. Yeah, we're going the right way. Apparently my encoder's not handling it correctly. Oh, dude, it's using all of my GPU. All of it. Let's see if I can fix that. Dude, it's using every single... Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry, guys. I have to decrease the visual quality. There we go. That should give us a little bit of leeway. I'm still having encoder issues. Yeah, it's not handling it. Man, dude, this thing uses everything. Let's cap it at 60. That might actually help. I'm gonna turn that stupid show VRAM and FPS button. I'm using Steam's built-in metrics, so yeah, there's some hitching going on. Free arrows. Nice. Alright, do I need healing? No, I'm good. Is that bow better than mine? 8? It's a rusty bow versus an iron bow. This bow does a little bit more damage. Alright. Let's drop. Drop. Well, I'll use this better bow. Always nice to get a better bow. Going that way? Nope, we're still going up. Yeah, I read somewhere that it's recommended that you just go straight to the main quest and get it out of the way. So that's what I'm going to do. If you guys are watching, we have multiple different...
Your money or your life.
Oh, let me deal with this.
That's fine. This one will kill you for free. Ah.
Gotta use up all these arrows somehow. At the very least, I put skills into marksman. Alright, let's see. Lockpicking. Yeah, I'll take all my arrows back. You don't really have anything else on you, huh? Alrighty. It's one highwayman out of... commission. That was a delayed response. Let's look at here. What's here? What's up here? This place looks cool. There's nothing in this sack. What's in this sack? Oh, food. Yeah, I'll take some food. A pickaxe. Okay. Is there even mining in this game? No, I'll take a inkwell. Shears, folded cloth. Sneer. Boar meat. Apples. You know, that's the one interesting thing about Bethesda games. There's like food everywhere. So I have an inkwell and a quill. That's good. I think that's it, right? Monk shroud. Take some of this. I don't even know what to hold on to or keep in this game. Yeah, we're going that way. All right. Yep. I think we're going the right way. Wonder if there's alchemy in this game. Well, I would assume so because, I mean, it is an Elder Scrolls game. What's this? Oh, this is the highwayman I killed. Yeah, this game needs everything. Holy shit, dude. Off. It's upscaling. Holy shit. I'll just leave TSR off. No. Let's leave this off. I'll confirm. Let's see how that looks. Wow. Yeah, I should probably leave that on, shouldn't I? Let's do this one. That looks better. We'll leave that on, at the very least. Man, this GPU's using 15 gigs of my full 16 gigs. It's using everything. Ah, that FPS is smooth. Sweet. You know what? I'm kind of curious now that I got my FPS smooth. Let's do that. Let's set this to 120. That's better. It's a little bit better. I'm still having encoding issues. There's a lot of stuff here. Look at all those mushrooms.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead. I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling Blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Thank you. Ooh. Man, he's got some stuff. Alright, we're going to deck ourselves out in full leather gear. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. It's all that rough stuff that I don't need. Alrighty. Let's see what kind of bow he gave me. He gave me a steel bow. Nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, until I figure out magic, I'm probably not going to transfer. I don't need that. I'm gonna be right back, guys. All right, it was a dog outside having the zoomies. It happens. I was wondering what was going on. Anyway, do I even have space? I literally don't have space. I'm over encumbered still. Okay. Transfer. All right, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. What is my weight? That's all the way the weight. A bear pelt. Okay. I don't need that. Steel claymore. I don't need a steel claymore. Or one of these. The bow and the short sword will be useful. Alright, now I have some room. Alright. So what we need to do. Look at the quest. Find the heir. Emperor's. So much. I'm guessing I gotta go to Kvatch. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Where is Kvatch? Kvatch is over there. I could cut just straight through it, or I could go along the road. I think the road is the best way for me to go. So we're gonna follow the road. Cutting through is not gonna be fun for me. I mean, I guess I could. Could I cut through? Go directly that way? Alright, guys. This is an Elder Scroll game. Might as well cut through. Alright, well, I'm gonna do that. Top left. There we go. That should be better. I think what I'll do is I'll put chat right there. That'll be settings specific to this game. My other left. Oh, I need to bind this. Okay. I'll look at it when I talk to somebody, and then if I need to change it, I'll change it. Gotta be preemptive with those wolves. You never know when they're gonna attack you. Oh, look, the deer were kissing. Okie dokie. Yep, I interrupted something good. What? Don't know why that dog wanted to attack me. Look, my face is in the... Look, I'm smelling grass. That's the Oblivion equivalent to touching grass. Oh, now I got to go back up the... See, look at this. My character is, like, literally putting his face in the grass. What happens when you run? Alright, whatever. I don't care. A little bit more reasonable when you're running down a hill. When you're running up a hill. Now it's running better. And get my stamina back. Is that Kvatch up there? Let's see where we are. Yep, we're moving pretty close. Pretty easy to deal with. I got 99 arrows, but the chain one. I'm sorry. I had to say that. Do kind of wonder what's up here. Let's look. What's in here? Oh. Alrighty. Don't know what that was about. I'll take that though. Don't know why there are necromancers out here. Hardly. Where the hell did the body go? Am I missing something? Oh, it's right here. Let's see what they had. Huntsman, moccasins, minor wound, snowball. Actually, make sure I get my iron arrow back. What's in here? Yeah, I got distracted. I just want to see what's in here. Alright, do I even have a torch? Yes, I do. Flare. Nice. Dude, I haven't used potions of healing very often. Nothing over here. Always a good idea to take out some necromancers. 4 to 5 fatigue on self. Their pants. How does magic work in this game? I don't know. You know, I've never been able to get magic to work. Okay, let's see. How do I bind magic? Magic. Heal. Let's do this. Let's go here. 2 light pieces. Shortcut. Let's go with 5. If somebody could tell me how magic works, that would be really awesome. Open system. No. Mouse and keyboard. I don't even know how to use magic. Open magic. F3. It's not what I want. Cast spell. It says X. X doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know how magic works, guys. How do you use magic? System. Cast spell, attack, power attack, interact, sheath, X. Yep. I have no idea how to use magic. I built this character to be a mage, but no. Can he? All right, let's reset all. I don't want to reset all this stuff, but all right. How does magic work in this case? It's C. Confirm. Now it works. What the hell? But if I bind this to something else, let's put it right here. N does. Now it works, but X does not work. What? Okay. X does not work. Is it because X is not being typed? It's not a keyboard issue. So you just can't, straight up can't bind cast spell to X. Works with everything else. I can hit H. Yeah, it works, but I'm done. I'm going to take a break. Because that pisses me off. I don't know why I can't bind it to that one key. This is so annoying. I'm going to save my game. I don't feel like playing now. Alright, guys. I'm sorry it was such a short stream, but that pisses me off. So I can bind it to... I can bind magic to any key, but I can't bind it to X. And that makes absolutely zero sense.